Hey guys, in my last video, I was contemplating going down to 155 grains to try to get some better accuracy out of my Remington 700 SPS Tactical. It's the 20-inch bull barrel rifle that I upgraded with a Bell and Carlson stock, and I put a 10 round detachable bottom metal with a I'm sorry with a 10 round magazine and all these fancy things, but at the end of the day, I couldn't shoot it for shit. Not good. So, anyways, I was kind of getting frustrated, and I thought maybe um, the 168 grain bullets were too heavy for the 1 in 12 twist. And, anyways, to make a long story short, I finally decided to take my time and do a proper kind of ladder test. So what I did was I used benchmark powder. Someone had suggested that I try it for 308 in a previous video, and I appreciate that. It did work quite well. Um, and I used 168 grain Sierra Match Kings. I started with 37.0 grains of benchmark, which represents 90% of the maximum in one of my manuals, and I worked my way all the way up to 40.5 grains. The maximum is 41 grains, but unfortunately I ran out of bullets, so I had to order some more 168 Match Kings. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with, here's 37.0. These are all at 200 yards, by the way. Um, one gentleman suggested that I do 300, but I honestly, I didn't feel I had the confidence to do that yet, but now I do. So anyways, I did the next best thing. I did 200, and here at 37.0, 90% of the maximum, I got 1.61 inch, a 1.61 inch group. Here is even better, 37.5 grains of benchmark, 1.1 inches. Let's go over here to 38.0, and that group is even smaller, 1.05 inch. Now over to 38.5, and it starts to open back up, 1.9, still sub MOA for a 200 yard grouping, 1.90. And let's see, the next one is 39. There's the grouping, the 3-shot group at 39.0. And my 39.5 got kind of mixed up. What happened here was I was going to be off the paper and on the cardboard, so I tried to adjust the scope to bring the shots down, and unfortunately my strings got mixed up, so I don't know which one is 40 and which one's 39.5, but I do remember that they were not very small groups. And then here, this one is 40.5, and you can see that it's almost a 3-inch group. So based on this, I think I had a pretty successful first run at a ladder test, and it looks like the accuracy potential for benchmark out of my particular rifle with 168 grain Match Kings is from 37.0 to about 38.5, 30, well, let's say 37 to 39, but I think the true sweet spot is 37.5 to 38.5. So, a couple of things here. First of all, I was able to get some sub-MOA groupings at 200 yards, which is a big accomplishment for me. You know, I'm not very experienced. I only shoot longer distances maybe once every 5-6 months now because of work and family and things like that. So I was happy that I was able to shoot sub MOA at 200 yards with my own handloads, not factory ammo. In fact, I had taken a box of Federal Gold Medal Match just as a control group, but after I started getting these decent groupings, I didn't even have to use it. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to shoot sub MOA at this distance, and I'm also happy that now I kind of know what to do with my other calibers so that I don't waste powder and bullets and primers. You know, honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing before. I could make a nice cartridge, but I, I was just kind of guessing where the sweet spot would be, and it was a complete waste of time and money. So I'd like to thank two or three guys in particular, Mr. Midnight 32, P P4 Runner, I believe the gentleman's name is, and El Terrible 666 for giving me some valuable pointers and advice. You guys helped me out a lot, and now I'm on my way to not just making good reloaded cartridges, but getting zoned in on each rifle's accuracy potential and kind of the sweet spot. So for that, I thank you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making some new benchmark loads for the 308 in that little range of about 2 grains, and I think I'm on my way. And I think next time, P4 Runner, I'll definitely try 300 yards. So, oh, and one last thing. I did take some reloads with the 155 grain bullets, but I did not do the proper load development, so it's kind of hit or miss here. I think 155 can shoot well out of this rifle. Here's one, two, and then there was a third one right about here. That was with the 155 AMAX. And then this is a 4-shot group with a terrific 3-shot cluster with the 155 grain Sierra Match King. But I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to do it the right way and do a proper load development from now on, because ammo and components are not they're not cheap. So to those 3 guys, thanks again for helping me out, and I already learned a lot just from this one day at the range. Thanks, guys.